afternoon to everybody who is on today. I hope they're having a really splendid day. It is quite chilly today. I haven't been anywhere today at all, but we have got plans. Tomorrow is Halloween and we're going to go out and do some Halloween and trick-or-treating. I have just watched the most brilliant and splendid and wonderful film, and I thought it was very, very romantic, very, very brilliant, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I just wanted to cry. And I just thought, go on, you know, it's like, go on, keep going. I want you to kiss and stuff like that. North and South. What an absolutely fantastic guy. And that guy is I would say I didn't like him at first, but yeah, I know he's probably not everybody's taste, and I understand that, but yeah, he's a very attractive guy in that, and I thought it was absolutely top. It wasn't a film, but it was a series, and I've just bought some more and that. But it was the ending from both of them. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're into old things, really, really old things, that part there is the mill. That is the entire family. So that's mum there. That's the maid. That's the dad. And that's the daughter. These are the workers. I'm sorry that you can't see it very well. And he is the boss who works in the place. Again, you can't see very well. So, as I just showed you, that's the daughter to the family, the back. I just showed you up there. And he is the person that's obviously in that corner over there, who works for him. And yeah, it says it in the words there. I don't know if you're interested in reading it, but I'll just keep it there for a few minutes so that you can read upon it. I'm sorry for the shaking. I can't help the shaking. But yes, an intelligent, moving, thought-provoking and visual striking adaptation. And it's from the BBC, called The Times. And yeah, it was absolutely, it was really, really, seriously very, very good. I'm actually just trying to decide now, because I was going to turn the heating off before, but I don't think I will do now, because it's a bit chilly today. So I'm just trying to decide, because there's one of these films that I've seen before, and I thought it was rather sad. This is the one. This is another film that's really, really sad. I haven't decided when to watch it yet. Basically, if you're like myself and you're into really old, sad films where people every year, every single person struggles every single year for Christmas presents, and even though when it takes 1 full year to actually get money all, for Christmas and stuff like that, you've got to think about, obviously, your bills, your taxes, your national insurance, your rent or your mortgage, what food you've got to get, and making sure you've got gas and electric on and that. By the time you've done all that, by the time you've thought about, like when it comes to birthdays, how much you've got to spend for, even if it's just for a Christmas card or even for a birthday card. Birthday cards, actually birthday cards around here are actually going a bit cheaper now. They used to be about £7 or £8 for a card. but now I can now go into a shop now and buy a card for the lowest. I think for the absolute lowest, depending how badly you want it, I said for the lowest is about 20 or 30p. If you want half a decent, we're talking 50p, 70p, sometimes even, you can, if it depends on how much. Now I've never spent any more than £3 on a card. And I know I probably sound like a cheapskate, but unfortunately cards are only cards. They're nothing really very spectacular. But this is a really heartbreaking film about a family and a daughter who really, really wants. Sorry if my thing's got, oh gosh, it went off then. Who really, really want that bike. And it's yeah, it's a very, very sad film. And the dad tries all he possibly can, and you know, the mum's having to make things like the mum there, she's having to make things out of whatever she can around the house. She's trying to make, you know, like Christmas cookies, Christmas things, toffees, whichever like that, to try and sell to people, and that, you know, trying the best to get what they can, trying to get, you know, like little dolls and that, and the kids are saying, no, I don't want that, I hate that. Imagine waking up on Christmas Day and your kids turn around and saying, I didn't ask for that, Santa did not get me what I wanted, I've been good all year round and I hadn't got what I wanted. And that's, I mean, okay, I mean, I've gone literally from this film, which and like I just said, I'm hoping I've just bought the whole lot now, but yeah, I really enjoy seeing this guy, and that is, it was rather nasty and horrible at first, but it sort of grew on me, and then obviously at the end, and that he ended up kissing her at the end, and I thought it was really, really seriously lovely. And if I met a guy like that, or anything like, if I met someone like him and say he came to my door or anything like that, my goodness, I don't know what I'd do. Probably, I don't know, faint. Anyway, this one here is, again, like I said, it's a rather a sad film, because the parents are trying to do what they can. He's trying to get a job. He's just being laid off from his job. I've seen it once. I saw it last year, and I thought it was a rather, really, really sad film, because all you want to do is cry. You feel like you just want to jump in a film and help him, but unfortunately we're going to have a lot of people on the streets begging. You know, not just for, I mean, last year it was really seriously sad and bad, and I didn't know what to do, because I thought, you've got to think about your own. But last year there was that many beggars on the streets, and people, the shops are coming out and actually giving the beggars, they're actually giving them food and helping them with drinks and coffees, and they're actually going to the shops and buying them sandwiches and buying them coffees and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going from one extreme to the other. I'm going from basically north and south, very romantic film, to all of a sudden a Christmas film. I haven't watched this one as yet, but I will tell you what it is like. Again, I'm a very, very romantic person. I'm also like really, really lovely films. I also just had, there we go. I also this one as well. Yeah, I don't know what, obviously, I think I know what it is, but again, you know, we are like going to be in November tomorrow, so obviously Christmas is coming up quite quickly. But yeah, I'm into the old, really old films and that. Like, for instance, and that none of you will probably, I don't know if any of you know this, Dawn of the Dead, right? Really old film, and I mean a really old film, but I loved it, because obviously, again, it's an old film. Now my eyes are going quite badly at the moment. What year was, oh no, this is the updated one. This is the 2005, is it? Yeah, this is the new updated one of the the Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, so this is the new updated version. So it's not the old one like I thought it was. It's actually the new one. I have got the old one, but again, I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, another film for you. This one. I don't know if anybody's heard of this one either. Roots. My goodness. And believe it or not, it's all to do with this guy here. This lad here turns into this guy here. He meets this woman after all that time. This is his mother. Obviously that's him. He gets captured, as you can see there. That's him when he's older. That's his daughter. And that's who was that now? Oh no, that's Kazzy's. So basically, yeah. So her there, that's her son there, and then that's obviously his wife. I know you're probably saying to yourself, why are you showing me all this? But you know, it depends on what you're into. Now, who doesn't like Mrs. Brown Boys? Who doesn't like this guy? I know you're saying, but it's not a guy, it's a woman. It's actually a man dressed as a woman. But it doesn't matter. Fantastic. Absolutely a brilliant, brilliant film. Oh yeah, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this. Unfortunately, I can't find the front of it right now because my daughter had gone through it. And she's taken out the DVDs as well. Let's see if any of you's let's see if anybody you've heard of this one before. Yeah? The Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah? Obviously they don't look like that anymore. Who hasn't heard of Narnia? Yeah? So obviously I'm not trying to tell you how old I am. Right, let's see what we've got. I don't know if you're into this sort of thing. People Under the Stairs, if anybody's heard of that. Oh, another classic one. Now, a lot of you must have heard of this one. The Big Tom Thumb. Come on, you must have heard of this. La 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 la. La 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 la. No, okay. Oh, another really classic old one. Again. A lot of you probably thinking, who the heck is that? League of Their Own. Now you must know these people. 1. Tom Hanks himself. And Madonna. Yep. You can definitely tell I'm showing my age. But it's just the way it is. Oh, I like this one. This is another one of my top favourites. Now this one I absolutely love. I never ever get rid of this. My favourite one. Yep. Pride and Prejudice. He is absolutely, yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Oh yes. Right, what else have we got in here? Unfortunately, we do have quite a lot because I'm into the whole, Flowers in the Attic, Beaches. A lot of you must have heard of these, surely to goodness. I've also got the very, very old one of the Dawn of the Dead. I mean, surely to goodness, a lot of you must have heard of these films. Come on, I mean, unless you're that young, no offence to those ones who are in the teens, even my own daughter says, what's that? What's that? I don't like that. I don't like that. If you are, say, 30s, I'm going to say 30 because I don't think you would have seen any of them in your 20s. So I'm going to say between the age of 35 and over, really, because before then you won't have heard of any of these. Now, obviously, I grew up with these when I was younger, and I'm not telling you how old I am either. You've got to guess that one, but I will put it this way to you. Okay, I'm not a teenager, but I'm not also in my 40s. Before you even go down that road and thinking that. But I do like old films, really, really old films. Now, this one, it says it was made in 2005, so obviously it's not that old, but from the dresses that they were in, from the way they were dressed, from the way they obviously produced this, the way they did the film, the way they used to live, and that, obviously, you know, you had rich house, poor house sort of thing. Well, the way they obviously are dressed, nobody is dressed like them. Nobody has obviously hats like that anymore. Nobody's dressed like them anymore. Nobody is dressed like these anymore. Nobody. So it doesn't matter how old those people are, they're still obviously them. But yeah, isn't it really weird though? They always seem to put really, really seriously hot guys in these films, but I've always been into the older guys, because to me, the younger blokes now, even when I was a teenager, even when I was 17, 18, I always seem to go for the older one. Now get this one, when I was 17, I met somebody 15 years older than me. Yeah. So, my eldest daughter, who's going to be 13 this time, I met her dad when I was 17 and a half. And he was 15 years older than me, and we had a 10-year relationship and one daughter who's going to be turning 13 this time, and he won't even see her. So there you go, this goes to show you, doesn't it? But older men do treat you better than younger men, but I think I've gone a little bit too fussy on men. After seeing those films, I mean, it's not just Pride and Prejudice, there's Sense and Sensibility, old and new again. That one you just saw, then Pride and Prejudice, old and the new updated version. And that, oh yeah, I used to do that as well. Used to do that. So yeah, you can sort of tell what sort of things I'm sort of into. I tell you what, also I thought was absolutely brilliant as well. Right, this, told you I liked another type of one. There we go. That, I love that. I absolutely love that. I watched this one recently as well, and I thought this was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, absolutely a top film. Absolutely loved it. That was the one I was going to show you. This one, A Place for Annie. Again, like I said, sorry about that. I didn't realise there was food all over it. Yep, absolutely, again, absolutely loved it. I'm also in, I tell you what's also a good film, if you ever wanted to know, Catherine Cookson. Now, I do read her books, and I also watch a film. I'll never get rid of this film, because it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, my battery's running low now, but yeah. It was, yeah, absolutely a brilliant film. Anyway, on that note, I better not go through anymore because my battery's running low. Anyway, as Omar said on one of his videos on that, it doesn't harm or it doesn't hurt anybody, so that I know that you like these videos, press that like button. Obviously I don't want you pressing the down button, I'd rather you press that one. It's just so that I know that you were obviously enjoying it. Now obviously, even if I still get 1,000 people pressing the down button, at least then I know, okay, it will hurt, yes, it'll be disappointing, but at least then I guess I'll know in a sort of way. I'll probably cry when I see it, but please, that thumb that sticks up, that one at the bottom down there, yeah, all you have to do is press onto it and it lights up. There is no harm in doing that. That's all I'm asking for, is for you to subscribe, press that like button, and obviously maybe even give me a comment at the bottom. If you think to yourself, well, if I give you a comment, it's not going to be very nice, it's not going to be very pleasant, I'm going to tell you the truth, what I feel about your videos, well, if that's the case, unsubscribe from me and go and, as Melissa Monday says, go and be nasty to somebody else. I'd rather have the nice comments, I'd rather have the nice people, and that. And obviously all you have to do is hit that like button. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for the world, I'm not asking for any money off you, you know, I'm not asking you to send me anything like that. All I'm asking for is for your support and you to press that like button. That is it. I'm not asking for anything else. Obviously it's up to you, I can only ask you, so please come along and support this channel, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you and bye.